Good morning, comic book fans. It's Wednesday, April the 8th. Normally the best day of the week, Wednesday, but this is the second week in a row we don't have new comic books, so I can't call this the best day of the week this week. Again, unfortunately. But we still have a show to do, and we still have some things to tell you about. This afternoon at 3 o'clock, we will be doing the Shredded Edition 5th episode, which will be a lot of fun. It'll be premiered so you can check it out, chat in the chat, just like you can now. If anybody's all still sleeping in this morning, I guess, because nobody's working. Actually, that's not true. We have a lot of very hardworking people who need to be thanked, and that is all of our frontline healthcare workers, emergency people, doctors and nurses, and maintenance people, fast food workers, and grocery store workers. How you doing, Rob Boswell? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you in the chat. Good morning, Two Gun. We do not, for the second week in a row, have new comic books. How many of you are going through terrible withdrawals? I know a lot of our customers are. I am too. I mean, come on. I give me something new. But you know what? I'm surrounded by tens of thousands of stories. We still have tons of stuff to read. It's a good time to catch up on things, right, people? How are we holding up, Pedro? So we are not open for business. We unfortunately had the order from the state and the county to basically stay where you are. If you're not essential, do not be open for business. But we're taking this time to put a whole bunch of stuff up on our website. We've had a website with a shopping cart for several years now, but we have not used it. So we started to put stuff up. I think I've got at this moment maybe less than 100 items up there, but in the next couple of weeks, which I have a feeling we're going to stay shut down for at least a couple of weeks more, probably till through the entire month of April, and maybe into May. It just depends on if they get a handle on this thing and get it under control, and find a way to move forward. But we will come out on the other side. We have applied for several different loans and other things to get us past this kind of rough spot. We didn't expect this. Most places didn't. How we doing, Ronnie? We are doing okay. We're not open for business, but we're doing a few other things. My wife started making these. Where are they at? This is only for local. She's not mailing them out, guys. Let me see if I can find one. So Dolly, if you guys, for those of you who know Dolly, my wife, she can sew like you wouldn't believe. So what she's been doing is making these masks. These are non-surgical cotton masks to use when you're outside. This one just happens to be Star Wars, Millennium Falcon there. And so she started making these and selling them for $5 a piece, and we've sold quite a few of those. So we're doing something that actually people are going to find useful and fun. Because they're pop culture fabrics. She's made Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, uh, Spider-Man, Captain America, and all kinds of other stuff. And she's making more. So anyway, the demand is really high locally for these. I don't know about in your communities. I hope all of you out there are doing well. It looks like the comic book industry is going to put itself on hold for a little while. That's what it's looking like until things get moving. Well, Rob, yeah, this is pretty cool. Star Wars one. She also made me a Superman one. That because I have a very fat head, she made me a Superman one that you can tie. Yes. So tie it to the back of your head, and then there's a bottom piece that can tie as well. Yeah, this will fit a lot more big heads. Plus, rapidly running out of elastic because everybody is buying up all the elastic to make these things, which is fine. But Dolly has found another way to make them, so we'll keep ourselves occupied making those for a while. And Ronnie, well, unless you're local, the only way you can buy them is locally right now. If you are local, guys, they're $5 a piece. What you do is call up, tell us when you want to pick them up curbside. We'll bring them out to you. You don't have to get out of your car. We have a number of them. We'll show you. Unfortunately, we can't take orders for specific ones, but our number at the store is 813-653-4111. And if you're local and you're interested in it, they're $5 cash. Call up, make an appointment that will come out and drop it off curbside for you. But I was talking about how the industry is kind of on hold right now, and the industry is one of the things we just found out thanks to who wrote the story. I think this was a story by one of the pop culture media outlets. I think it was Newsarama. But Newsarama says that Marvel Entertainment is immediately pausing on work and the release of approximately 1/3 of its May and June comic book issues. That's what a spokesperson from Marvel told Newsarama. And that represents about 15 to 20% of its solicited titles that are going to be affected. The decision to pause work on the affected titles, according to the spokesperson, is to help spread the amount of publishing product over the coming weeks and months. Yeah, one of the things that we talked about when I spoke to Diamond Comic Distributors about what we're going to be doing going forward, and Diamond asked us, how can we help? One of the things that we said is don't flood us with product all at once, because we might be down for a couple of months, and if all of a sudden we get a couple of months worth of product shoved at us in 1 week, well, that's just crazy. And that's not going to work very well. So this needs to be spread out over time after we get up running again. I don't know how soon we're going to get up running again. Ronnie, you live local. I'm the Ginger that's been in your shop several times. Well, hello, fellow Ginger. That's awesome. I probably will remember your face, Ronnie, but right now I can't place it. But yes, just give us a call. Tell us how many you would like. I cannot guarantee styles, unfortunately, but you'll have ones you can choose from, and we'll bring them out to the car. So call today between noon and 6 p.m. or no, 5. Make that 5 p.m. Sorry. No, Dolly told me specifically. Let me get this right. Call between noon and 4 p.m. to arrange a curbside pickup, okay? We'll be here from noon to 4 or 5. We don't know exactly if we're going to be leaving between 4 or 5, but we might be here till 5 every day. So there is that. You can call, arrange an appointment, $5 cash only. We'll bring it out to your car. So, yeah, so everything's on hold still, and everything's going to be on hold for a while. So, but we are still doing our weekly show here, and I'm still doing the Shredded Edition. I have the 5th installment, the 5th episode of Shredded Edition done. It is scheduled to premiere this afternoon at 3 o'clock. I hope you can all join us. And, of course, after the show's over, all of the Shredded Editions are up on eBay at auction. I hope you guys find something interesting. And 10% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, so that's a good cause. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let you guys in on, I'll show you a couple of the actual ones that we're going to do. I won't show you all of them, but I'll give you a sneak peek since you came on the show this morning. How we doing, Redbeard? How we doing today? How we doing, Hialeah Comic Bro? Thanks. And Chaos and Comics, thank you guys all for showing up. Captain Comics, good to see you there, my friend. Thank you guys all for showing up and watching the show this morning. As I was saying, everything's on hold, of course. This is our 2nd straight week without new comic books. And I do have the Shredded Edition 5th episode happening this afternoon. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of the items that we have up. What shall I tease you with? Let's see here. I'll tease you with a couple of them. So you guys get a sneak peek of what's coming at you this afternoon for Shredded Editions. A lot of fun. I won't show you the best ones, but I'll show you some of the good ones. They're all good. They're all great. It's what everybody's own taste is. But I'll show you this one. This one is Voltron, Defender of the Earth, #1. Someone told me these are the coolest snow globes they ever saw. And there's the certificate of authenticity. Signed by me, the comic pusher. So there's that one. There's going to be, I believe, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, I think 8 of them that will be up at auction this afternoon. After 3, the show comes on at 3. So there's that one. I'll show you one more. I'll show you, hey, this one's pretty cool. This is a blast from the past. Superboy #1. That is a nice shredded edition. You know, these are only one of a kinds. We only ever make one of any one of the shredded editions. And 10% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Also, in this episode, one of our customers, we have a surprise unboxing. One of our customers' wife, he got him a shredded edition, but he didn't know what it was, and he let me film him unboxing it. So we have a little unboxing going on in the shredded edition this afternoon. So there's a couple of them, and there's more. There's one or two that people might say, "Oh my God, why did you shred that comic book?" But we have a good time doing it. 10% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Don't forget, guys, after the show, you should definitely leave a comment down below, because if you leave a comment, everybody who leaves a comment gets entered into our drawing, our monthly drawing for a couple of trade paperbacks, graphic novels. Doesn't matter what the comment is, just leave a comment and you'll be automatically entered every video each week. So this month, April, we have 5 shows. 5 Wednesdays, we'll have 5 shows. That's 5 chances for you to be in the drawing for our prize. And this month, we have the Golden Age of Comics, Marvel Masterworks, which contains Marvel Comics #1 and Marvel Mystery Comics 2 through 4. And also, our prize for the month will include a hardcover Stephen King's Dark Tower, The Fall of Gilead. I don't know if you've read the Stephen King Dark Tower series. I have not, but I've been told it is amazing. It is on my bucket list for the show. Mr. Happy is still battling, as you know, the COVID. He's still, there he is. He seems to be all tied up with it. He'll defeat it. He'll beat it for us. Keep battling it. Keep battling it, Mr. Happy. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I don't have a long show today because we don't have new comic books again. You know, this is a terrible situation. And I've been pushing comics for 31 years. I've been doing it at a retail brick and mortar since 1994, and never have we seen a disruption like this. This is something completely unexpected. So we're doing what we can. We're not open for business. We are putting more stuff on our website, comicsclub.com. If you go to our website, comicsclub.com, you'll see stuff up there. You can order stuff. There isn't a lot right now, though, but over the coming weeks, we're going to have a lot more up there. You know, it's funny irony to this, because I started this business as a mail order business in 1989. And for the first 5 years of the Comics Club, I sold comics from my personal collection out to the world through a little catalog. And I have to show you guys, find the catalog wherever it is. I still have a copy of the original one, show you guys the original Comics Club catalog that I used to advertise, send from my catalog in Comics Buyer's Guide. And people would send for the catalog. I'd send them off the catalog. This is before the internet. So I'd send them off the catalog, and they would send back their check with their order. And that's how the Comics Club began as a mail order business. And now here we are, all these years later. I actually still have done some mail order over the years, but I got the website going a few years ago. I never really did anything with it, but now that we have it, we are putting a whole bunch of stuff out there. So yeah, time to bring back the mail order. I am doing it. Where are you located, Two Gun? I know, Rob, you're up in Kentucky, I believe. Yeah, Redbeard, you're local. Hialeah is obviously in Hialeah. But we're putting up a lot of things right now. We don't have a lot of comics at the moment, but we're going to be shifting into having more comics on there soon. So there'll be some CGC books and some other things up there for you to look at. If you are local and you are interested in one of these masks, just call us at 813-653-4111. Dolly is making lots of different varieties of them. I can't guarantee styles, but they are $5 cash. Call up and tell us how many you want, and we'll meet you by the curb. You tell us when you're going to be out there. We'll go out there and we'll meet you by the curb. And this is how they work. They're cotton. They're machine washable. And we've been using them all along. A lot of people love them. And the elastic is the problem. We're starting to run out of elastic. So Dolly is working on some, I don't know if she's going to sell these or not, but she's been working on a design that has, you can tie it to your face. So these accordion out so that you can put it on like that. So that's pretty cool. And at some point she might put these up I don't know, on Etsy or something like that. Maybe we'll put them up on our website. We'll see. So we have those going. This afternoon at 3 o'clock, guys, please join me for the premiere of the 5th episode of the Shredded Edition. We have lots of good comics on there to show you that we've turned into Shredded Editions. And I showed the guys, too, earlier that we did. If you came in late, I give you a sneak peek of 2 of them. And that is a Voltron and Superboy. Superboy #1 from 1994. So as you know, the proceeds of these, 10% goes to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and they go up on eBay right after the show. We hope you guys can make it. Really appreciate it. Be sure to leave a comment afterwards. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up. We're gonna have more stuff next Wednesday. I don't have new comic books probably, unfortunately, but we might do something else that'll be fun. A new contest we'll throw at you. We'll see what we can come up with. And guys, what do we got here? Make a vid to go through your old cat. You know what we did, Rob? We made a video of the store basically and showing individual products, and we were going to put that up and do curbside here, but problem is really we need to minimize how much contact we have, and we don't want to lure people out here to the store. But Dolly's not here right now, so she can't get the phone. I'll have to catch it on the on the answering machine. But anyway, so we decided we wouldn't do much curbside. We wouldn't really heavily promote the curbside out here for merchandise. But how you doing, Gamma Rays? I was just wrapping it up here. Please do catch the rest of the show on the rewind. We will not be open for business today, and we will not be open for business in the foreseeable future. At least the rest of this month seems to be shot. Someone calling about the mask. So I'll get back with her, but these are very popular as you hear, calling about the mask right now. So Dolly's working on them after the show. I want to go pick her up. I'm going to see what we have and start selling some more masks, put more stuff up on our website. 3 o'clock this afternoon. Please check out the premiere edition of the 5th episode of the Shredded Edition. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have more prizes for you guys. We might even start doing some things, some more contests, things like that. So thank you so much. And, as you can see, I'm using StreamYard. I'm new to StreamYard, but they have, until you pay for it, that you got stuck with all these banners all over the place. But, so yeah, Dolly is, Dolly for the win again. That's right, Redbeard. Dolly is something else. Yeah, Steve, they were calling about the mask. And you know what, Chris, thank you so much. We miss you guys too. We're going to get this store back open as soon as we can, but what can we do? Even once we get it open, it's going to take some time for people to get reemployed, because I think they're saying we're going to have like 30% unemployment or something crazy like that. So, but it'll be temporary. When everything gets rolling again, we're going to open these doors up. It'll be okay. We're working on financing and doing what we can to keep it rolling. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please make the show this afternoon. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when our next episodes are coming on. We also have some other videos in the works for you guys. There'll be a lot of fun. Some more unpacking of old trading cards, and maybe some other stuff too. That'll be fun. We'll see what's coming. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it, and hopefully everybody stays safe, stay healthy, and read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time.